I'm going to show you how to set up your SORA account so that you can use it to read ebooks from the Oakland Public Library and from the Oakland Unified School District Library. So to get to the site, I just went to soraapps.com, and now I'm going to start to find my school. So I'm going to click this green button, and it's going to walk me through the process. It's going to use your location to find your school, and these are just the schools that happen to be near me. Yours might be different. But I'm going to click here at the bottom where it says my school isn't listed. And we are all going to use the same school, which is the Oakland Unified School District. I didn't even have to type the whole thing before I found it, and I'm going to go ahead and click this is my school. Once I do that, I get to sign in. It's going to sign in using my OUSD account using Clever. I'm going to click login with Google, and I'm going to choose my OUSD account. And then it uses Clever to log me in. And if you're on a Chromebook, you might not have to select the account. And now I can see all of the things in the Oakland Unified School District Library. So I can see there are books in Spanish. One of the things I love about Clever is that you can explore by subject, so or a topic. So I really love fantasy books. So I'm going to go ahead and click on fantasy, and it'll show me some of the fantasy books we have in our library. And I know there's lots of Amulet fans here, so I might want to read Amulet, or I can scroll through and see what I like. Once I find a book that I'm interested in, I can just click borrow. And when I do that, the book just shows up right here on my screen. I can read this book on my Chromebook. I can read this book on my phone. To scroll through the book, I can click to the right, and it'll just take me right through the pages. When I'm done reading, in the top left corner, I can click close. And once I'm done with that, I can go back to the home page, and I can see all the books that are on loan to me on that page, as well as on my shelf page. You can also easily add the Oakland Public Library. So I'm going to click on these three lines up here on the top right, and then I'm going to choose Add a Library. And I'm again going to search Oakland, but this time I'm going to search Oakland Public Library. And there it is, Oakland Public Library. This is my library. I'm going to go ahead and click that. And now I can also see all of the Oakland Public Library titles that might interest me. You can also use that popular subject filter. I do love a good young adult book. So I'm going to go ahead and click young adult fiction, and it'll show me some of the books that are available. If a book's not available and I want to read it, I can click place hold, and then that book will come to me when it's my turn to read it. If I'm ready to read a book and I found a book that I want to read, I can also click borrow. And this is the only kind of weird part where it says select your library. Even though I'm checking this out from the Oakland Public Library, I'm actually going to click Oakland Unified School District, and then I'm going to choose sign in using Oakland Unified School District. It's going to sign me in again using my OUSD email and my OUSD credentials, and then it's going to load, and I'll be able to check out that book from the Oakland Public Library. So I can click borrow, and I can also see that book on my computer and read through it here on my screen. And when I'm done reading, I can click close, and I can go back to home. I can see both of my books are here. If there's a particular book I want to read, I can click on explore at the bottom, and I can click search. One of the things you'll want to do is click search all of my libraries, because that will search the Oakland Public Library and the Oakland Unified School District Library. So maybe I'd like to read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, and I'll now search both libraries for that. And I can see these are the titles that are available from the Oakland Unified School District Library. I can scroll down, and these are the ones that I can get from the Oakland Public Library, and I can check out those books whenever I want. When I'm done with a book, because there might be somebody waiting, I always like to return it, so I can click options from my bookshelf and then choose return. And I will return this book to the Oakland Public Library. When I'm done with this book, I can also click options. I can click return, and my books are returned. I hope this helps you find plenty of time to read.